When you hear the word leadership, you probably assume that I'm referring to the great leaders of the United States, like George Washington or Abraham Lincoln. They were excellent examples of leadership, but do they really apply to us? I mean, do any of us expect to be the next president? But I'll bet the president didn't expect to be the leader he was when he was our age. There's leadership everywhere you go, including this very school. When you walk down the hallways, you never know who is looking up to you, mimicking your example, or following your every step. She might be someone you know, or someone you've never even met. He might be a few grades lower, or the person you sit next to in science class. It could be anyone. Let's say that in class you are assigned a project with a group of friends. Someone brings up the subject of the upcoming Friday night and what the plans are. It is your choice to continue that conversation or to get to work on your assignment. Others in your group may be looking up to you to continue to work and get it done. Or let's say you are at a sports practice. You are given a workout to do that is not the most exciting one you've ever had. Some people decide to cheat and not finish their workout. The rest of the team could be looking up to you and following your example. Another example is in the school lunch lines. Whenever there is something good for lunch, the line is usually quite a bit longer. Sometimes we refuse to wait, so we find the closest friend to just stand with. So, you watch for when Mr. Young isn't looking and head over to your friend. Are you going to be one of those people to set a bad example, or are you going to patiently wait in the back of the line to get your food? Everywhere you go, someone will be looking up to you. To be a leader, you must be able to step up to the plate when people need someone to look up to. When others are looking for someone to take charge, will you be able to step into that role? Leadership is seeing the difference between what is right and what is easy, and choosing to act on the right one even when it isn't popular. Will you be willing to go against the crowd and set good examples for everyone to follow? Leadership isn't about the big things, about planning to someday be a great leader like the president. Mostly, it's about making the tough, small choices, developing the habit of doing what is right. Who knows? After a lifetime of making right choices, where will we all end up? And with this, I light the candle of leadership.
Carrie Tolman, Katrina Van Tassel, Gabe Walker, Natalia Wilson, Ashton Ride, and Ellie Zerbakken. Follow the rules, as you can see.
Here to the advisors and ninth graders, thank you so much. You can take a seat. So, I'm just like counselors, will you go hand the appreciation to the advisors? And then you come on back up because I have your awards. Every year at this time, we're always excited that school's going to end, but then always, it's with a little bit of bittersweet feelings because you know that a lot of these ninth graders you're not going to see again. And I have really enjoyed working with these officers this year. I have just loved every minute of it. They've been so dependable. I'm excited about the new officers that we have for next year. All I hear is really great things from everybody that knows them about how good they're going to be. So I'd like my officers to come up and receive their plaques in memory of the time that they spent here in Orion as officers. Shaquille. Charlie. Rachel. Maggie. And Rudi. And now Mr. Hansen would like to say a few words, and then we'll have our final number.